Hello friends, this is Lakshman. Welcome back to our YouTube channel. In this video, I am going to talk about what is do get and do post methods in servlet with examples. And also I am going to explore what is the difference between do get and do post methods in servlet. So actually the servlet interface is the central abstraction of the servlet API. All servlets implement this either directly or commonly by extending a class that implements the interface. There are mostly used classes in the servlet API. Those are to implement servlet interface are generic servlet and HTTP servlet. For most purposes, developers will extend HTTP servlet to implement their servlets. Okay, HTTP servlet class extends the generic servlet. It is commonly used when developing servlets that receives and process requests. The HTTP servlet class provides specialized methods that handle the various types of HTTP requests. These methods are do get, do post, do options, do delete, do head, do put, do trace. A servlet developer typically overrides one of these methods. So in this video, I will discuss only do get and do post methods because these are commonly used when handling from input. Now let us talk about do get method. So how to handling do get method, how to we are overriding do get method. So a servlet that handles an HTTP get request. The get method is the most common form of HTTP request. The servlet is invoked when a form on a web page is submitted. When a servlet container first routes to a servlet, it invokes the service method. By default, the service method will dispatch to the do get or do post based on the method information given in the HTTP request header. So you must override do get method. The do get method receives HTTP servlet request and HTTP servlet response object and must throw java.io.servlet exception and java.io.ioe exception. Okay. So you can see here example how you are going to write how you are going to override the do get method. So you are passing the two parameters. One is HTTP servlet request and response objects, and also we are throwing the servlet exception and IO exception. And you can see in the body of the method also. So we are passing here content type, and we are also using get writer method, and we are printing the output result as well. Okay, you can see here I mentioned some note here. Do get method is overridden to process any HTTP get request that are sent to the servlet. So it uses get parameter method of HTTP servlet request. Okay, so these parameters for an HTTP get request are included as part of the URL that is sent to the web browser. Now we will discuss about the HTTP post method. Okay, do post method. So we will learn a servlet that handles the HTTP post request. HTTP employs the post method to transfer larger amount of HTML form of data. So the do post method called much like a do get method. But if the servlet service method receives HTTP post request, the servlet do post method is called. The do post method is overridden to process any HTTP post requests that are sent to the servlet. So it uses the get parameter method of HTTP servlet request. So do post method also receives HTTP servlet request and HTTP servlet response object and must throw servlet exception and IO exceptions. You can see example also for this do post method. We are going to override the do post method, and we are also passing two objects, those are nothing but HTTP servlet request and servlet response, and also throwing the exceptions like servlet exception and IO exception. Okay, now let us see the main difference between doGet and doPost. In doGet, it is a default method for any HTTP request. So if you are not mentioning any request, then by default it takes the servlet container, it takes the doGet method only. Okay, so doPost, it is not a default. Okay, and in the doGet, it is designed to get. Okay, it is designed to gather data from server by generating a request, but we can send a limited amount of data to the server along with the request, whereas in doPost method, to send unlimited amount of data to the server along with the request. Okay, in doGet, the form page generated query string is visible in the browser address bar. That means whatever you are sending the information, it is visible in the browser address bar. Okay, so whereas in doPost, whenever you are forming a page generating the query string is not visible in the browser address bar. Okay, and in the doGet method, it is not suitable for encrypt operations. Encrypt means here, so whatever you are sending, that message clearly in English we can understand, everyone can able to understand that language. But whenever we are encrypting, that means a normal plain text to convert into unreadable format, that means that is nothing but encrypted. So no one can understand, no one can unable to understand that text, that is nothing but encrypt. Okay, so doGet method is not suitable for encrypt operation, whereas doPost method is suitable for encrypt operations. And doGet method is not suitable for file uploading operation. Okay, whereas doPost method is suitable for file uploading operation. So these are the main differences between doGet and doPost. I hope you understand what is doGet method and doPost method, so and their differences as well. Okay.